Yo, DJ Superholic, it don't say large, and a hundred to your boss.
Since assuming office in November 2011, our government has pursued a very deliberate and focused strategy to develop the information and communications technology, or ICT sector, in St. Lucia. We recognize this sector as a key facilitator of development and a vehicle to propel our country quicker and deeper into the international economy. One of the first challenges we confronted was the presence of a sharp digital divide in the country. While there had been significant growth in internet penetration in some parts of the country, particularly the heavily populated urban and commercial centers of Castries and Grosley, certain communities in 2010, at the time of the last national census, still had penetration rates of less than 15%. In our Blueprint for Growth, our 2011 Elections Manifesto, we stated very succinctly that, and I quote, "Digital government demands digital inclusion," unquote. Clearly, a situation where vast swathes of the country were without broadband access would hinder the development agenda of the government. Therefore, the Ministry of Public Service, Information and Broadcasting, which has responsibility for ICT, telecommunications, and e-government, developed a 5-year national ICT policy and strategy to run from 2013 to 2018, which was approved and endorsed by the Cabinet of Ministers in 2013. The strategy identified the initiatives that would be pursued by our government to bridge the digital divide. Appreciating that mobile telephony was the fastest growing segment of the sector, our Cabinet provided incentives to the service providers to encourage the rollout of 4G data services, with the proviso that the implementation had to be island-wide. As expected, the mobile providers took advantage of this opportunity, and high-speed wireless broadband is now available across much of St. Lucia. We also embarked on a community access program to broaden the use of technology by citizens in rural communities, the same communities that had been identified as underserved in the 2010 census. So far, one modern community access center has been established in the west coast town of Soufrière, and construction has started on 2 new centers in Vieux-Fort and Mico. There are also plans to retrofit, within the next 4 months, existing buildings in the village of Canaries and in the Dennery Valley so that they may serve as community access centers. We hope to commission new centers in Labrie, Choiseul, and Anseray within the next 18 months. Also in the picturesque town of Soufrière, the home of the majestic Pitors, our drive-in volcano, the Diamond Waterfall, and Botanical Garden, we recently established a Wi-Fi zone with the help of the Universal Service Fund. This Wi-Fi zone provides free internet access to residents and visitors to the town of Soufrière. This initiative is the precursor to the creation of island-wide free wireless local area networks across the length and breadth of St. Lucia, to be funded jointly under a GINet, or Government Information Network project, that is funded by the Republic of China and Taiwan and the World Bank's Caribbean Communications Infrastructure Project, CARSIP.
Yo, DJ Soberholic, it don't say large,